always wait like 2 seconds to go like, I wonder if it's working or not. Hi, Kathy. Kathy's waiting. Hi, Kathy. Very nice of you to stick around. I wanted to, before I start anything, and I got quite a bit. Before I start anything though, I do want to say that I made a huge mistake yesterday in saying that we were going to watch and review The Cut tomorrow. We are going to do The Cut. Don't worry. We are going to absolutely do it, but we have to wait a month. I was so excited about it coming to streaming service that I forgot that this is October, even though I'm like all prepared for Halloween. It's like two things in my brain didn't connect. Yay, The Cut's out and it's Halloween, but The Cut's out in November. So we have to wait a month. So that first Wednesday after it's out is when we were going to talk about The Cut. So I made that mistake. However, don't worry. We have great backup plans. We have 3 suggestions for Halloween movies. I need one more. 2 are Hitchcock favorites, and 1 is just hilariously fun. And probably everyone has either seen it, definitely heard of it. But tomorrow, we are going to do The Birds, a very classic Hitchcock, like, I prefer, rather than like gore for Halloween stuff, I prefer suspense. And this is a suspenseful one. So we're going to do The Birds. You can check that out on Peacock, and there are a couple of places you can rent it pretty cheap. So if you can get a chance to watch it, if you haven't seen it before, haven't seen it in years, go check out The Birds. We're going to talk about it tomorrow night. And if you put in your name as somebody who wants to talk about The Cut, don't worry, I'm going to put you on the list, okay? First come, first serve. If you already sent me an email for it, don't worry, I'm not going to forget you. It's just going to be in a month. Now, if you want to be part of the Birds discussion, you're going to need to email me and let me know. And you know what? Since it's such short notice, if you want to right now, go ahead and put yourself in the comments. It's, again, going to be first one I see. I'll go check out my website first, or my email first, after I'm done here, and see if anybody put in for The Birds already. But if not, we're going to do it whoever's on the list here. Make it easy on everybody, okay? All right. That's my big oops announcement, because I make mistakes. I know it. But I got lots of fun stuff to hopefully make up for it just a little bit. I'm so sorry. Oh, and a big thank you to Jackie Bodick for pointing this out like right away. She's like, it doesn't come out till next month. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. We will fix this really quick. So thank you, Jackie, for being on the ball and helping me see stuff. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day too. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm going to start us off because we are all not at all irritated that we have to wait an extra week for the finale. This came through and I wanted to share it with you as well. This is Outlander stars and Harriet Slater sharing a little behind the scenes. Well, with their pop, with their dad, Da. I should probably say Da. Well, let's see what they have to say. It's way better than what I have to say.
Peter Mullen playing Red Jake.
Or we could not hear what they have to say.
As my daughter.
I have 5 children.
Dad.
I didn't know that.
I thought I'd only 3.
I'm not hearing it.
Well, you don't send me the whole script. I get sent this one episode. Well, she's my favourite because she's only, I don't know the other 2. She's an out of time kind of girl.
Way ahead of her time.
Way ahead.
Which is kind of your fault, because you made sure that she was educated.
Unfortunately, she's a gal. She's not a guy, and it's the mid-18th century Scotland. Not the most progressive place in the world.
She would be the perfect choice for the next chief of the clan, if only she were a guy. She's very frustrated by that, and he's very frustrated by that. They have such a lovely relationship. She's got all this education and all this knowledge, almost a little bit too much, because she knows too much about the world, and she doesn't want to get married because of it, because she knows what it's going to be like.
And I've not perfected time travel, the Outlander thing. Do we have time travel in this one?
Do we? Do we?
Do we?
I don't know. Do we?
They only sent me one episode, so I don't know. Maybe you're from another time. Maybe you're just pretending to be my
I'm
daughter.
saying nothing.
Oh, they've got great
We're
relationship.
besties, basically. This is...
Okay, from here, it looks like sound went through. I'm going to assume you guys can hear it until somebody tells me otherwise. I know they were talking about her getting to her. She was the kind of person who would have been the clan leader had she been a boy because of the time. We all know that. They did a fantastic job replaying the flashbacks in what, it had to be rough. It had to be rough. It really did. To be ready to know that you would be the person for the job. If only she's a boy. So it was really well done. Hi Lorraine, hi Jan, how you doing, guys? I hope you heard that. I'm honestly not sure why, but I did not get it on my end, which is I need to know if you heard that because you could hear it. Fantastic. Thank you, Cynthia, because I have one more video with sound that I wish I could hear, but I've already heard it, so it'll be all right. Anywho, moving right along to non-sound behind the scenes. Graham McTavish here, who would have known that shortly after this photo was taken, my bekilted companion and I would start kicking the assembled swords in a sad mockery of Highland dancing. Oh, well, to be fair, I did the kicking. He did the mocking. Well, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. God knows what's happening to the guy with the great neck brace to my right. Oh, well, yeah, hopefully he's employed because that looks like he's doing his job, dude. But yes, we're all still kind of hoping that there'll be a Men in Kilts 3, a third season of it. It's going on and rumors of things going on, and I don't deal in rumors. So we're just going to cross our fingers and hope. But see, I've got to figure out why I have no sound. I really, really should. We've got another bunch of suggestions from Dougal. Hi, my name is Katie, and I swear I know who these people are. From Graham McTavish, talking about what books he has suggested for us right now. Greetings, fellow book lovers. 6 of my most recent reads that I have thoroughly enjoyed. A couple of them, not for the first time. Hope you find 1 or 2 that tickle your reading fancy. Let me know. All right, I think we're going to try the sound thing again, and I'm going to see if I can get sound for myself as well.
It's that time again, so pay attention. 6 of the best, well, of the most recent. Decline and Fall by P.G. Wodehouse, a wonderful, wonderful satire. The characters of Jeeves and Wooster. This is his first novel, first of many, 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 many novels. One of the great comic novels of the 20th century. I recommend it. All right, Highland Warrior by David Stevenson. This is about Alistair MacColla, and it's a pivotal moment in Scottish history during the civil wars in the 17th century. An incredible, you could not make it up. It's a fantastic read and an amazing character. I'm just chucking them behind me, don't worry about it. Martin Amis, Money, the wonderful character of John Self. Again, it's satire. Yeah, it's a satire. And it's between London and New York in the 80s. It's a great reminder of what the 80s was like, and a reminder of what human nature is like. So there you go. Okay, more history. The Siege of Malta, 1565. And this is written by a man who was there, Francisco Balbi de Correggio. He was a soldier with the Knights of St. John, defending Malta against an onslaught by the Ottoman Empire of tens of thousands of men. It was probably, or definitely, one of the most significant and greatest battles in all of history. And it saved Europe from being subjugated by the Ottoman Empire. An extraordinary, extraordinary moment in history, and written by someone who was there. On we go. Evelyn Waugh, Decline and Fall. Superb. His first novel, another great satire, very, very funny. Oxford, a student, etc., etc., etc. A lovely book and really well worth a read. Very, very funny. Decline and Fall, Evelyn Waugh. And finally, for your 6th selection, The Stolen Crown by Tracy Borman. This concerns the succession of James I, who was James VI of Scotland, after the death of Elizabeth I. Now, she never named a successor, even though they pretended that she did. And so the inference is that James, naughty James, he was very naughty in many, many ways, stole the crown. And it reads like a thriller. James was an extraordinary man, obsessed by witchcraft, hence Macbeth. Enjoy. I'll see you next time. Get reading. Book lovers, it's that time again, so pay attention.
Okay, Cynthia says Graham has excellent taste in literature. He does, and that's why I like to share these. I still have no sound, so I'm going to switch off something here, which will probably bite me in the butt here in a little bit. But we're going to move on because I got these great pictures of Katrina back in the day. There's lots of her old modeling pictures are popping up, and they are just fantastic. So I just love sharing them because they're fantastic. I kind of got this in the middle because this was more thumbnail, but you can see why she was a model. Obviously, we have no complaints or like, I don't know how she could possibly model. She's freaking beautiful and has the perfect figure to wear just about any kind of clothing. So it's always kind of fascinating to me to see what she wears because sometimes it's something I would love to be able to wear. And oh, here, let's go back. And then it's sometimes it's things that I even if I felt not too fleshy for such things, because I have body image issues, I completely admit that. There are some outfits that she's worn that you can tell the stylist is trying to do that because she can pull it off. But yeah, some great behind the scenes and some great, as you can see, photos that she's done. It says, this one is shared by Brilliantly Balf, by the way, from butterflies to blazers, Katrina Glamour, Italy, 2015, proving range. Blazers, Katrina Glamour, Italy, 2015, proving range isn't just for acting roles. Time to post this photo shoot again. Yeah, like I said, she can do anything. She really can. It is fantastic. And then I've got a fun, again, throwback here for Sam in his early theater days. Point Blank, 1959, sharing Outlying Islands, Traverse Theatre, Edinburgh, at the Edinburgh Festival, then touring in the Scottish Isles from 2002 to 2003. The first role as a professional actor, though Sam was still an undergraduate and missed a lot of school because of it. The photographers at direct.com, Douglas Robertson, and flickr.com. Because we like to give credit where credit is due. This is what he is, right? 2002, 2003. Born. So he's a kid. He's a teenager, for pity's sakes. He's a child. But he did such a good job that they kept at it, and he must love it enough that he just kept at it as well. Some great pictures here. That is so cool. Oh, there we go. This is the poster for the play. It's very cool. Yeah, a million years ago, but a while. So very cool. But of course, somebody, Sam Hewn and two others share this one. Welcome to Galloway. Welcome to the Galloway Distillery. Feel our warm welcome, taste our unique spirit, and become a part of our family. Can't wait for you to see my home, Sunja. And with a kiss, he ends it. Love a kiss. All right. But yeah, this was a nice one put together to kind of celebrate and advertise his distillery. Yes, it was already there. He didn't build it from scratch, but he's rebuilding it, redoing it, expanding it. These already got expansion plans. It is very, very cool. And again, if anybody gets a chance to go, make sure you share pictures anywhere because we really want to see him be a success in this and anything else. Speaking of something else, I am going to have to adjust just a bit here. Outlander Sam Hewn backs bid to save Cumbernauld Theatre. And can you tell that I had to copy paste that sucker to make sure I didn't spell it wrong? But it says here, the tall and short of it is that the theater is supposed to get some backing for multiple years in a row. In 2025, in January this year, they put in a bid to get some more support. It was turned down. And so they came up with a plan. Well, they came up with a plan before they were turned down, just in case, to try and keep themselves solvent. So the theater revealed that it will not receive transition funding from the Creative Scotland in 2026, despite months of constructive talks. This means that the theater is in danger of being shut down. The post from Cumberland Theatre reads, urgent update. This is the news we had hoped to avoid in January 2025. Our application for continued multi-year funding from Creative Scotland was unsuccessful. It goes on to say that since then, under new leadership, we have developed a sustainable plan that puts the community at its heart and ensures, that youth and community projects can thrive alongside program of touring theaters and music. And so they had this put up that says basically the same thing here. Next year marks Cumberland's 70th anniversary as a new town. We want to be at the heart of those celebrations with a full program rooted in creativity, community, and connection. Without urgent support, the 70th year of this town could instead see the closure of this cultural asset for good. So, putting his extreme talent and following behind the idea, Sam Hewn shares this in his stories and asks for assistance. Now, we're a pretty big group. Occasionally, I ask you for assistance, and you guys, when you can, help, and I appreciate that very much. Let's see if we can get behind this. Hewn preview production base for the show. The Battle of Culloden in season 3 was also filmed in a field near the town in North Lanarkshire. I'm so sorry if I messed that up. Important for the folks who want to be in theater. It actually has some roots in Outlander. So if anybody, like I said, can back this up, I think we could. Let's see if we can get some following, some assistance, some support from be the help that this theater needs. And as somebody who really enjoys stories being told on screen, on stage, I say we do what we can, where we can, if you can. And that is not the end of everything I have. I do have one more little bit. I try really hard to remember to unmute it. It helps if I hold it. But we are going to listen to Sam as he talks to Parade Magazine. Sam Hewn says that Jane, does your favorite align with his? Check out our interview with Sam, including what he says is his favorite cocktail at the link in our bio. All right, so we're going to